Everybody, so I'm just here out in Italy at the moment camping, and I just made a video, and I talk in that video about how the worst thing what can happen is copy and pasting something out of terminal. That is definitely not the case. However, the feeling for me is always just the pain when I'm in terminal. I'm having to get that text out. So this video which you're about to watch is looking how you can optimize that through a skill which I've given away with inside of the video. You'll find that in the comments below. You'll find it in the school community if you look in there, and you'll find it in LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever else where it might be. So with that, enjoy the video. It's 4 minutes of your time, and I'm sure it's going to bring a lot of value to how you use terminal going forward. At least taking that information and moving it somewhere else where it's readable outside of what is the terminal. All right guys, bye. So this is just a small skill which I made, and I thought, why not just put it online, make sure that everyone can get value out of basically what I'm doing. So if you really think about this idea of when you're using terminal, what's the worst thing what can happen, right? So when you're in terminal, and then I bring this up here, and then I launch my chief of staff. Say like, hey, how's it going? Give me an example of a table and a list. Let's just say something so simple like this. And when you try and copy that stuff out, copy this out, and it's going to, it could be anything. And I paste it, this is what it looks like, right? Not good at all. So how can we change this that it looks something which is more like rich text? So I made the rich clipboard skill, and super happy. This is something which I get annoyed with all the time. So in here now, I'm just going to go, it can be into terminal, it can be also in Claude Code. So again, if we just go into Claude and just go to something new, and then I just go into code, and then I can paste this in, and I would like to install this skill. That's just going to go ahead and install the skill, right? So once this skill is installed, what we'll want is every time we want to put this in our clipboard to paste this out, that should work for us. So let's just take this example here. So it's just the skill is a simple, safe macOS clipboard utility skill. Installing into your skills directory, install, then we do a smoke test. And now you see it says smoke test passed, blah, blah. So now, if I'm in here, right, and I'm just going to start a new tab, I'm going to go for COS. I'm going to go / resume. I'm going to resume. Hey, how's it going? Now I'll say this into my clipboard using this skill, rich text, and now that should, let's zoom in here, put that into my clipboard. So now skill rich clipboard, so that's been installed, right? And the reason I booted up a new tab was because you can't load that skill in a tab which is already instanced, so I've just reloaded that in there. So what it's going to do, it's going to just make what looks like a HTML, something which is just temporary. I mean, this is going quite slow, but in the end, when you're in a habit of doing this, it'll automatically put it in when you use something to copy and paste. Now if I go ahead and go into my notes, where this one is, paste, now it's correct. So not too much of a video, but something where I just want to give back, and I hope this one was useful. All right, thank you.